Your station, your music, your voice.
On air, online, on your mobile devices and smart speakers. Radio at the heart of your community.
This is Suffolk Sound.
Good morning, Brian.
Morning, Leslie. Are you all right, boy?
I'm very well. You sound better than I thought you were going to do. Are you getting over the bug?
Oh, Christ almighty, that knocked me for six, boy. You know, that come from nowhere. I had a little tickle one day, and next thing you know, I was coughing like a dog, and that was rattling, and that ruddy hut. Every time I coughed, right, that hurt my chest, you know.
Oh.
My eyes were streaming, my snout was running, and I got a bit of earache. My sinus was playing up. I had a headache.
No wonder you couldn't make
But
it
we
last
mustn't
week.
grumble, you know.
No wonder you couldn't make it on the show last week.
Plus, that's all I could do to get out of bed, boy. You know, last week I sit in the chair, and the girl, Rosemary, bless her old heart, she come round and brought me some soup and some rice pudding. But she won't come in, you know. She sort of said, I'll tap and leave it on the doorstep. And
Yes.
I went through and got that, because the last thing I want her to do is get the old bug, you know. But there's a lot of people got it, Leslie.
Oh, there are an awful lot of people who have got it. Some people are in hospital with it as well.
That's right, me mate Ticket, his head, he phoned me up. He say, well, shan't me going far, so you're in the same boat as me, you know. And then, what's his name, Kevin Den the Rood, he's had it as well. So he's doing the rounds, you know, but that's nasty, boy. I don't wish it on anyone, you know. Have you had it?
No, I haven't yet. As I said on the show last week, my body is a temple, and so far I have avoided it.
Temple?
Yeah, my body is a temple, Brian.
Is that right?
Yes.
Now, what the hell is that in?
Do you think you picked it up at the panto with all those people? You went to the Regent, didn't you?
Yes, I went to the panto, because last time I spoke to you, that was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
It was.
And the gal Rosemary, she surprised me, and I went with her lot off to the panto at the
At the Regent.
At the Regent. That's right. And that was Jack and the Beanstalk, right?
Yep.
And you know, that was all right, I suppose, if you like that sort of thing. But there's too many kids in there, boy, if I'll be honest. You know, and I know they're supposed to shout and that, but they grizzle and then go ahead. And but that was all right, you know. That was funny in a few places, and the dancers done well. Blast, they work hard, you know, boy, because
Yeah,
they're
they
there
do.
forever. They sort of come on, then they do a little dancing, you know. Then off they go. Next thing you know, they're changed. On they come again, and they do another dance. And who the hell do they remember the steps?
Oh, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
No, that's what the girl Rosemary say to me. She say, I couldn't do that, and I said I wouldn't want to do it. But they done all right. And then at half time, I queued up and got an ice cream for everyone. Christ, they're a price, aren't they?
Well, that's what you get when you go into the capital of Suffolk, Ipswich.
I didn't want to say nothing to the girl, Rosemary, because you think I was a tight ass. But I thought to myself when I stood there, I thought, blast, I'm glad I brought my big wallet out with me, you know. But so we had a...
You be careful. Cough it up, boy. Cough it up.
So we had a tub, you know. I just had vanilla. She had her old mint chocolate chips. She liked that old squid. And... so that was all right, though, boy. That was nice to get out, and
Yeah.
you know.
Was that your first
bless her
panto?
heart, that meant the world to her, you know. Have her family around her, you know. And
was it your
and
first
have them all
panto,
together.
Brian? Was it your first panto?
Yeah, that was the first one I've been to. Yes.
Excellent.
And I wouldn't say I won't go again. You know, I would go again, but if we need to go to a show where there ain't too many kids, you know, because they do get in the ruddy way, don't they? And they got all these seats, right, the kids sit on.
Yes.
And of course, then they're taller, and so the poor buggers behind them, they can't see, and so I go on. And I'll tell you something else, boy.
Go on, Brian.
When we were there, they had a woman on the side. Yes. Who was now what do they call that? As for the hard of hearing.
Oh, signing.
Signing, that's right. And she was wiggling her old fingers and going ahead there. And how the hell did they keep up with them? Because at times they were doing the jokes on stage and whatever, and so you keep sort of looking across, see how you keeping up. Not that I'd know, of course, if she could be saying anything, I wouldn't know. But the her little old fingers were working like no one's business.
Oh,
how
brilliant.
do they remember? That's amazing,
That's
boy.
brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant. Brilliant.
I said to the gal Rosemary, I said, look at that. I said, now that is probably more talent than you're seeing on that stage from anyone else, you know.
Anyway, look, it's blooming cold at the moment. How have
Cold? Blast. Christ almighty, boy. I sat here this week,
Yeah.
and it's been like the Antarctica blowing through Melton. You know, you only want a little bit of wind, and it suddenly dropped, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
And I've been sitting here this week. I had my old snood on.
Yes.
I had my hat on, my gloves. I had my dressing gown on one day because I thought, well, as I'm getting better after this old...
After the lurgy, yes. Hello?
After the old bug,
Yes.
I thought the last thing I want to do was to turn round and catch it again, you know. So
I
I've
know.
been sitting Christ almighty, sitting here with my dressing gown on, best part of the day, and I didn't put the heating on too much because that's really expensive now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's getting serious, but it's supposed to get milder now.
Next week, yes. Double figures.
So I see the neighbour Marcus, he says it's supposed to get warmer next week, so roll on next week is all I'm going to say.
Yeah. So, I mean, but do you think we've been overreacting with all the cold? Do we get all these warnings all the while now? I mean, it is winter. I mean, when I was young, we would walk to school. We had icicles. When was the last time you saw an icicle?
Well, you and me are the same, boy. I mean, years ago, I used to go to school in the winter in my shorts. No, that's the truth, boy.
Yep.
And you didn't think nothing to it. And if there was a bit of snow, you'd have a snowball fight. You know?
Make a nice slide in the playground.
Christ. You know, you'd have a snowball fight or whatever, wouldn't you? But
You would.
These days, I mean, I think that's because you're watching on the telly and listening on the radio, and they're all saying, oh, it's going to get scary and it's going to be a blizzard, you know, and the whole ruddy world is going to come to a stop, you know, because that might snow and it's going to get cold. But if you think about years ago, the stuff we done when it was cold, wet, you know, these days, I don't know what it's coming to really, Leslie.
Have we got soft? Have we got soft?
We got soft, all right. Of course we had, boy, blast. I said to I think last time that too, a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about how we're all getting too sensitive, Leslie.
Yes.
And we are, boy. And I said, yeah, that's only a matter of time before you aren't allowed to look at someone. You mark my words, boy.
Anyway,
you know you can't even call someone my darling now, can you?
Not really, no.
You know, you say, hello, my darling. They
Yeah.
can take offence at that.
Yeah,
Next
they
thing you know,
can.
you've got the ruddy police round.
Anyway, if you pick an East Anglian Daily Times up today, I've written all about the snow and the cold.
Your station, your music, your voice.
On air, online, on your mobile devices and smart speakers. Radio at the heart of your community.
This is Suffolk Sound.
The only time I sort of buy one is coming up to Christmas to get the listings, you know.
Yes.
That's right.
Anyway, look, on Monday, I was doing a power walk in Christchurch Park in Ipswich, okay?
Huh?
A power walk in my lunch hour.
Power walk?
Power walk, yeah. Have you not done
The
one
hell
of
is
those?
a power walk?
Well, well, a walk basically, and I this lovely lady came up. She was walking her two dogs, and she said, "Oh, me and my mum like listening to Brian on a Saturday morning, and would he be so kind as to say hello to her?" And her mum's name is Lena.
Lena?
Lena, yes, like Zavaroni.
Blast, you don't hear many Lenas, do you, boy?
No, not these days. No.
How old was she then?
What, the woman who accosted me, or her mum?
No, the woman who stopped in the park and had a word.
Well, I don't know. She was all wrapped up in a big coat. Not that old.
No?
No. But can you say hello to Lena?
Lena?
Yes.
Of course I can. Is it a bufty or something? Or?
No.
No, just to say hello?
Just say hello, yes.
Oh, Christ almighty, all right then. Hello to Lena, who liked to walk in the park.
No, it was a daughter who liked walking in the park. Keep up.
Her?
What?
Make your ruddy mind up. What was the name of the woman who spoke to you in the park?
I don't know her name. I know her mum's name.
Well, you said her name was Lena.
No, that's her mum.
That's her mother's name.
I don't know the lady's name in the park. I didn't ask her. It was too cold.
So you stood and had a chat in the park with a woman. You ain't got a ruddy clue who the hell it is.
No. But I was on my power walk, so I didn't have time, you see.
Hell if I know. So I've got to say hello to
Lena.
this woman's mother.
Yes.
And her name is Lena.
Yes, that's right. Not the woman, the mother.
Yes, I got that now. So hello to the woman who's Lena.
Yes, whose daughter.
The mother.
Yes.
Of the woman who was having a yarn with Mark in the park.
Yes, walking her 2 dogs. Spot on, Brian.
And Christ for that.
And you. Look, have a lovely day, won't you? Keep warm, and we'll speak to you next week, Brian.
All right then, boy. I'll speak to you next week.
Cheerio together.
Cheerio together.
Your station, your music, your voice.
On air, online, on your mobile devices and smart speakers. Radio at the heart of your community.
This is Suffolk Sound.